I have two older daughters, 24 and 22. And then I also have a 4, 5, and 6-year-old. And I have a 1-year-old grandson that I watch also. And I'm a homeschool teacher, so I teach all the kids at home. And I've been struggling with my weight since my oldest daughter was born, and then it just continued on. My 6-year-old wanted a hopscotch in the backyard. It was on a Sunday, and it was in March. She wanted a hopscotch, and I went to go try to hopscotch, and I couldn't hopscotch. And so that's what got me to start the journey.
So our next program giveaway winner that we want to share with all of you, her name is Julia. And once again, we picked Julia because of where she's been, what she's gone through, and her amazing journey. And once again, we wanted to pick people that we know are going to inspire the world. She has definitely had some ups and downs in her life. She is an amazing mother. She homeschools. She, everything that you can imagine, to where you think once again, right? Like, how can she do this? And she does it. So I'm so excited for you guys to meet her. I'm so excited for you guys to see her amazing journey. She has an amazing goal that she will share with you, the reason why she is so determined right now. And I know at the end of these 4 weeks, she is going to be able to celebrate with all of us. And she's going to hit this goal that she's going to talk to all of you about. So we are so excited for Julia. Once again, she's actually already a patient with us too. And she has already lost over 50 pounds. So we're so excited. I can't wait for you guys to meet her and watch her journey, and make sure you cheer her on. And just like all of us, we're trying to make it day by day. So is she. And you're going to love her. So meet Julia. We are with our next contestant, our next winner. We are so excited to introduce you guys to Julia. So first and foremost, I'm going to let Julia kind of introduce herself. But a little backstory, this girl has already been doing amazing. And when I say that this girl has a hard life, as every trial gets thrown at her and she does not care, she knocks them down with a freaking like, get out of my way, that's this girl. So if you guys have been struggling, or if you're thinking like, oh, I couldn't do this, you just gotta look at Julia, because this girl has done it all, she's doing it all, and she's going it. So Julia, tell me a little bit about you and your story.
My name is Julia. I have two older daughters, 24 and 22. And then I also have a 4, 5, and 6-year-old. And I have a 1-year-old grandson that I watch also. And I'm a homeschool teacher, so I teach all the kids at home. And I've been struggling with my weight since my oldest daughter was born, and then it just continued on. And then what ended up happening was my 6-year-old wanted a hopscotch in the backyard. It was on a Sunday, and it was in March. And I have gone to RCMC before, but only for appetite suppressants, but never for a full program. And so she wanted a hopscotch, and I went to go try to hopscotch, and I couldn't hopscotch. And so that's what got me to start the journey of Somorland. And then immediately the next day, I told my husband I was going. And so I started I actually started on semaglutide for the first 4 weeks, and then I switched to Somorland for the next 12. And when I came to you guys, I was at 203. Right now, I'm at 156.
Wow, what a story! God, give me these goosebumps. Give me goosebumps. I'm going to tell you right now, that story just resonated with so many people. So many people. There's so many people that are in your exact shoes right now. They're lost. They can't hopscotch, whatever it might be. And it's like, if this is a true testament that you guys can do it, you can do it. And that's why we do these for, is for people like this, like Julia, to share her story, which is phenomenal. So Julia, I can't tell you, I guarantee you just touched so many people's lives with that. So like she said, we are actually doing Somorland, and tell them the reason why you like Somorland for.
I like Somorland because it's semaglutide, and like the appetizer suppressant to me tends to you would lose muscle with the weight. So you don't, so even though you're working out, you're still like looking like you're saggy kind of like. And so when I switched to Somorland, is when I started, my husband bought me my first treadmill, and now I'm on the second. And it's when I started working out, and I started really seeing like the difference of the muscle weight that I was carrying along with the weight loss. And so that's why she chose Somorland, because it helps you build the muscle as long as you while the weight is going down.
love that. Sumorlin is, before semaglutide came, Sumorlin was by far our most popular program. Now, like you said, semaglutide is nice because it helps with that hunger, right? And so the only thing where semaglutide, but as far as overall health and weight loss goes, you can't compete with Sumorlin. So we just asked Julia before we started, as you guys know, I'm sure you guys all get tired of hearing this, of us saying this, but we have a protocol and then we have a lifestyle. And so before every single time we get on here, we always ask them, okay, where are we going? How are we going to get there? What's our goals? And Julia says, what are we doing? We're doing
Protocol.
So this is a testament to all those people that are like, well, it was too. No, it's all about mindset, right, Julia?
Yes.
Mindset. Every single one of us so far have said protocol. So that must tell you guys something, that if you put your mind to it, you can do this, right? It's all a mindset. So our goal, guys, for these next 4 weeks that we're going to have with Julia is, as you know, 18 to 20 pounds. Now, the thing that I had to remind Julia, and all of you guys have to remember, right? As we lose more weight, right? So Julia's numbers are probably not going to be as big as they were the last time she did it, right? Because she has 50 pounds less on her now, right? So we are probably going to see but we're going to still get really close to that. But we just have to remember this is always a mindset game. And if we let that scale start dictating our day, right, that's when we throw in the towel. So it doesn't matter. All we can do is eat what we're supposed to eat, and whatever happens, happens. Right, Julia? That's how we're going into this.
Right.
So just a little back note, just so you guys know, probably 3 months ago, Julia, when you were messaging me and we were doing our journaling.
Yeah.
So I always tell everybody, you guys all know this, hey, if you need anything, send me a message. I'm on your team. I will do whatever I can. And Julia sent me a message and was like, I need help. And this girl, every day for at least 2 months, right?
Right. I would send you the journal every day.
Send me her journal written down every day. And so you want to know why she hasn't gained her weight back? She's been doing what she says she's gonna do. That's why. She writes in her journal, even though some days I guarantee you, actually I know she would kind of have a bad day, but look where she's at.
And when I would have the bad day is when I would work out longer. Yeah. So if I ate cookie dough, like recently, like the past few weeks, like I've been like going for cookie dough. And if I do get that spoonful of, just stay on the treadmill for 45 minutes instead of just 15 or 20. I mean, I that's the way I balance it, because if I'm going to eat it, that means I have to work harder to get it off. Yeah, and that's how it is, right? That is the truth, right? It's like, okay, well, it's either way. Am I going to cut my calories by the diet, or am I going to work out more? You have to figure it out one way, because it's all calories, right? Am I going to burn it? Not eat it. That's what we have to figure out. So I love that. Okay, cool. So let's just talk about, what is your long-term goal? My long-term goal is to get my BMI under 30 so I could go for skin removal surgery at Kaiser.
Okay, so tell them where you're at right now.
33.1.
33.1 is where she's at. So all we gotta do
And when I came to you guys, I was at like 43.96.
Oh my gosh. So we only have 3 points. We have got this. Like, we are doing this. I'm so excited. So we'll have to do the math. And so next time we do this, I want to know, if we lose that 18 pounds, will that get us there?
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, cool. Okay, and then what do you think is going to be our biggest challenge for these next 30 days?
My biggest challenge is just not to, I was doing school downstairs. I had all the kids' desks downstairs, but the kitchen's right there.
Uh-huh.
So the kitchen is a distraction when I have to go back and forth for the kids. So now I move them upstairs, and I only have their 2 boxes for their snacks. So that way it removes like part of the temptation. But the hardest part these next 4 weeks is just a battle of battling the mind.
It is. It's all mind.
Everything that we do in life. It doesn't matter, what your belief is. My belief is Christ, but I mean, it doesn't matter whose belief is what. At the end of the day, our mind is our biggest battle. And so as long as I could put that under subjection, then I'll be all right.
I love that. And I'm with you too. I believe in Christ. And I actually asked a person that the other day. I was like, pray every day to whoever your maker is to help you with this, right? Because if we have him on our side and you truly, like, I don't think you can go through this without asking him to help you with it. Whoever you're
Right.
making, right? Whoever you're making,
Right.
you got to reach out because this journey is hard and we need
Right.
to get. So I love that. Love that.
And it's hard because I still have a 22-year-old who eats normal, so I still DoorDash food for her when I still cook my own. And my dad, my husband, my daughter was living here for a while, and then my kids, they still eat the normal snacks.
Yes,
they're, they're sugary, they're Chips Ahoy, your Oreos. So it's a matter of trying to learn. It was hard in the beginning, but to learn how to resist the temptation of going after the sweets. That was my biggest.
I tried my stinking, I'm not kidding, like I could not believe what it turned out. My macaroni and cheese is coming out tomorrow. Your kids, I can't wait to make it for my kids. I think your kids are going to love this. It was the best. It is better than any macaroni and cheese I've ever had. Now, October's probably going to eat it and be like, that was disgusting. It's like, I am so picky. I don't even like macaroni and cheese, and I'm so excited for everyone to try it. Like, so good. So, but like, that's my goal in life, is to find things that my kids will like, right? Because I just feel like when we're looking at our next generation, like the battles they're fighting with weight now is because we have things that are so easy, right? And it's like, we got to back to figuring out to help them, because it's a battle out there right now. So,
I was even, for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I used to buy the Uncrustables by the box. But because I have 3 and they each eat 2, 6 are right down the tube, like right away. So like 2 servings of 1 box. So we started making them ourselves, and then it doesn't have all the preservative. And we put it in the freezer so that way they still get the Uncrustable filling, but it's just homemade.
Put it in the freezer. I think okay, awesome. And then the last thing that I want you to just express is, what would you tell anybody who's out there watching your journey?
Honestly, I would say don't give up, because with God, all things are possible. Because I tell my daughters, because they're both overweight, and I said, if mom could do it at this age, anybody could do it. It's just a matter of putting your mind to it, because we always think that, we have to go through the drive-thru because it's fast.
Right.
We don't have to go through last night was a night, and when you text me, I was making soup. My husband was making spaghetti for all of them, because I said, no, I'm not going to go spend, because for our family, it's like $80 to go to Jack in the Box.
Totally.
And so it's just like, but it's just a matter of changing the mindset. And when you start changing the mindset and you really put the goals in front of you, like short term, and then you just keep them in front, like going through the process, and it allows you to, once you tackle that little one, then you just keep going, and then you tackle that one, and then before you know it, you don't even realize it. And people even my parents are like, my gosh, where are you going? And I still don't see it, because what I've been working for is the skin, and it's still there.
Yeah.
So
you're almost there, girl.
Almost there.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. All right. Well, I know by your story, you are going to have so many people rooting you on, cheering you on. So we cannot wait to see you next week. When are you going into the office to pick up all your stuff?
It'll be Thursday, because today, unless I can make it when my husband gets off. Today's Tuesday, right? Because their banding's closed tomorrow.
Okay, cool. So you'll go in on Thursday if you can make it today, pick up your stuff, and then you're going to start protocol either on Friday then. You get it today?
So I'll start protocol today.
All right, you're going. All right, let's do it. I love it. Okay. Bonnie, Miss Coach Bonnie, what is our goal what's our goal for this week?
Okay, so my goal for you this week, well, we are going to do, like you said, we are going to be going hard. Okay, but of course, I want to keep you healthy along the way.
Right.
So I'm going to be monitoring you all throughout and cheering you on. So my goal for you is for the first week, let's see how everything goes, and let's see how much weight we're gonna lose. I'm thinking, maybe we could do like what we did before, be in touch with each other and see how we're gonna be going through everything day by day. So I'm gonna be here all throughout. Probably, if we're talking about numbers, maybe around 3 to 5. Do you think that's good?
No, I think that's doable. I've been stuck in the 157, 156 mark for a while, but I know that I haven't been eating on protocol either. So if I went on protocol, then I know I could break the plateau that I'm on. It's just that plateau that I'm on is the amount of calories that I've been taking every day on an average.
Okay, so we'll recalculate everything. I want you to know that you're not alone in this. We're all here for you. People who's going to be watching it are going to be here for you as well. So we're going to be cheering you on, and anything that you encounter, we're going to be doing it together.
Okay.
Okay, I'm excited.
All right.
Yes.
Drill. That's what's so nice is you know the drill. So just make sure that if we're starting tomorrow, you're logging your food for us. We know exactly where we're at. Put your weight in first thing tomorrow for us, so we know where we're at. This is so exciting. And then of course, you can be sending you messages. You can be sending her messages. You message me all the time. No problem. Whatever you need.
Right.
So we are going to get you there, and I cannot wait to share your journey with everyone.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Have the best day, and then we will talk to you soon.